Hey everybody. Welcome back to the Two Ways to Say It podcast. I am Ashley and I'm the one you came to see.
Oh, okay, I like it. This your boy KC and give me my tens. That's all I want y'all to do is give me my
Give me my
tens.
10. Take
You, thank
away
you.
2. I ate
I,
it up again.
yeah, so do that. Give me my tens.
Yes, I am Ashley and I'm the one that y'all came to see. So let's just be for real. Okay. So anyway, okay.
Anyway, yeah,
Yeah. So anyway,
yeah.
as you can see, I have on my plaid today because again, I'm representing Nashville. We had a great time this past weekend at the Nicki concert. Shout out to Nicki Minaj and of
Yeah.
course Monica. Monica killed that. I love you, Monica. Okay. So everybody should know by now. I know you already know, like don't kill me, y'all. The Barb's. I was not a Nicki fan when she first came out. I just was not, okay? I wasn't into the Harajuka, okay? But this Nicki right here is on a whole nother level.
And they not in her
She's out of
league.
their league.
Yeah.
So I love the show. I had a good time with y'all. So did you enjoy it?
Oh yes, that's it's a dream. It still don't feel real. Anybody who don't know me know I'm a diehard. So it's something I don't think I saw coming, but when it came, yeah, it just didn't feel real. So yes, if you want to go see Nikki, I would recommend. She definitely put on a good
Yes.
show. And of course, like you said too, Monica. I do like Monica. Very underrated to me. But of course, our people don't never give the shine to the right people. So yeah, Monica did good too. Yes,
I
great show.
agree.
Great show. 10 out of 10.
Yes, 10 out
Definitely
of 10. Let's do it
10.
again. And shout out to Nashville, y'all.
Um,
Um, Ghost tours. I the ghost tours, the whiskey tasting, the food, everything about Nashville is just 10 out of 10. So I lived it. I enjoyed my time there. So I'll be
yes.
back sooner than later.
Yes. Come to the
Okay?
motherland. Yes.
Yes. So enough of
Well, my
that.
song today gonna be "Have a baby by me, baby, he'll be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, he'll be a millionaire." Because have a baby by me, ain't
Hmm.
nobody mess with that child. It's something about my energy and
You a
me.
millionaire?
It's something about my energy and me. It's just something about it that if I produce something on this earth, it's over
Hmm.
for y'all. So the best bet is y'all wish me not to have none because y'all not ready for him or her. So yeah, that's 50 Cent. Baby by me. Shake that. Yeah.
Great song. So,
Oh,
my song of the day is Karen. Her name is Karen White, I think, but it's an old song, so you might not know. You know,
right. Because I'm
is
10.
Can I Stay with You, babe? The rest of the night. Can I stay with you, babe? For the end of all time. Oh, baby, please let me stay through the night. And he know who he is. Okay.
Yeah. And see, I
I've
would get
been
carried away, y'all. So tell her,
so emotional, like just in
she's in her
my
feelings.
feelings. I gotta get out of my feelings. Like
Yeah. And singing that song is not going to help it. But yeah.
anyway, I know everyone's seen situation with Diddy, so I don't have to go into details, but pretty much his
Mm-hmm.
house in Miami got raided. I think that was just the only house that got raided anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Um I know at the beginning they arrested, well, they handcuffed his two
Mm-hmm.
children. I think it was
Oh,
Justin
it
and
might be
yeah,
King. I think it's
King.
King.
Yeah, it's King. So Justin and King. So before I start this, and talk about the whole Ray and Diddy and people seeming to be taken up for him. I just really feel bad for his children. Even
Mm-hmm.
though King and Justin are adults, they're
Mm-hmm.
still his children. So, I just can't imagine my parents being in the media about, sex trafficking or drugs or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
having our house raided anyway,
Yeah.
for that situation. So this prayers out to his children because
Mm-hmm.
they don't have anything to do with this. It's not their fault. We don't know who we're going to be born to,
Mm-hmm.
so, prayers to them, especially his daughters.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, because right now it's about to get really ugly for Diddy. So,
Yeah.
also arrested one of his drug people. What are they
Mm-hmm.
called? Like,
I put
mules?
like,
What is,
yeah, you can say that. Yeah, I think that's actually somebody used that word. You can say that.
yeah, like,
Mm-hmm.
a mule. So we got drugs and stuff going on with him. Um, Another thing, I don't know if you saw the pictures after the raid too, where it's just in shambles, right? So I look at it like this: if you have this much information to raid your house, it's something.
Something, yes, they don't do it
It's
for no reason.
very much something. Wherever there's smoke, there's fire.
Oh my, like I told you, that first time I be thinking is how did TMZ get all this stuff? But of course, yeah, I saw the video of them raiding his house.
Mm-hmm.
I saw them being arrested in the front yard. Or I mean, like you said, not arrested but handcuffed in the front yard because we know they're not going to get arrested. But I think the biggest thing that's why I don't understand people on social media really having such a sympathetic feeling towards us is he is affecting his children. And I hate when people do stuff and involve technically you're not involving them in what you're doing, but since they're your
Mm-hmm.
children and they're in the same house and they're in these same yachts and these same places that you vacation knowledge, you're including them in it. And but you do have some people that don't think about what their actions affecting, especially their family. This is close people to you like you're affecting everybody. Your children can be
Yep.
innocent, but why put them in the danger to be caught in the crossfire? They're on in arrested in handcuffs and all this because of you. If they weren't raiding your house, they wouldn't have been in this type of situation. I don't know if they were trying to. People assume that they were trying to stop the people from coming in, but I think just because I think they probably can do that just because they was in the house because it was a raid. So that's all on him. I mean, it's no way around it. People want to be sympathetic. Yes, I understand this. People like to use this word alleged because we don't know for sure
Mm-hmm.
if something happened. But I always say that just because somebody wins a case or loses a case does not mean they didn't do it. So, like you said, where there's smoke, there is fire. So, of course, we can kind of we'd heard so many stories about Diddy. I'm gonna be honest, like of anybody, especially of our celebrities, that's kind of probably the I mean, we got to be honest. We'd have heard the most stories from him from anybody. It's too many people saying the same
Mm-hmm.
thing. It's too many stories about the same
When you
thing. You do
do
stuff for so long, it kind of catch up to you, and it is what it is. I know y'all want to do this save one of us type thing, but I'm sorry, that don't work when you do bad stuff. You just got to let people get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, he got money anyway, so he hide behind the
Another
money.
thing too, well, I guess up until we hear the truth about the situation,
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to see a lot of people on social media kind of compare his situation to Dan Schneider's situation and saying, "Oh my God, they're gonna arrest Diddy. Why don't they arrest Dan Schneider too?" So here we go again in our community where we always have to weigh stuff again. Oh my
Yes.
God, they arrested Diddy. They didn't arrest Dan because he's white. That's what it is. Or why they not doing this to this white man? Okay, so what we not gonna do is this again because we did the shit
Mm-hmm.
with R. Kelly. We not gonna
Yep.
do this with Diddy. And I think they was trying to compare like R. Kelly to
They did it with Bill Cosby too,
Charlie Sheen, whatever his name is. Um, yeah, the Bill Cosby thing. At the end of the day, y'all, they did it. They
and then
did it.
they exactly.
So,
And you know the
and
crazy
okay,
thing is I can see if it's one thing with these people out here fighting saying they didn't do it. You're taking up for people who never came out and say they didn't do it. They're just literally just like they're walking around, they ain't apologizing for nothing. They're not saying that they're doing nothing. Like even the little R. Kelly when he did a little interview that time when he was trying to get I guess get the sympathy points, he never said I did not do this or addressing what actually happened. So y'all are taking up for people who ain't even taking up for
they're
themselves. But yeah.
and I feel like the victims are pushing it as well. It's like
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to pursue. criminal charges. So
Right.
now you have to question the people who Dan Schneider
Mm-hmm.
abused and the other guys or whoever that's a part of
Mm-hmm.
Nickelodeon. Are their victims pushing for this?
Criminal. Mm-hmm.
So my thing is that you have to look at everything. Stop. This is why people aren't accountable because you have, especially, I hate to see when women do it. It's just so weird to me. Like, it's just
Yes.
so weird to me. That's the first thing you worry about is
Mm-hmm.
this person didn't get arrested. Your point is what?
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Like.
So let's just say they did arrest Dan Snyder.
Mm-hmm.
What now? Stop. Like I understand. Like we want to wait until all the evidence that come out. Diddy literally may be innocent in all of this, but as of right
Mm-hmm.
now, you're guilty until you're proven innocent, right?
Exactly.
So
Correct.
right now, Diddy is innocent. I mean, guilty,
Guilty.
and Dan Schneider is too. So things can be right at the same time. Yes, that is fair to think that. I think
Mm-hmm.
we all know that the court system is very unjust, right?
Right.
But at the same time, my thing is this: as a black person, if I know that likely if something happens to me, or if I go out and do something stupid, that somehow I'm gonna come out on the bad end of this. Why would
Right.
I go Jewish?
Thank you. Kill it.
Because I'm
Cut it
not
out.
having it, and it just takes away from what actually happened. Like
Mm-hmm.
we finna make this situation a bigger deal than what actually happened. This is sex trafficking charges, y'all. Come on
Yes.
now. Let's be
Yeah.
for real. If this was one of your children's or child's, or I say
That.
child's, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
one of your kids, they are grown. Let's just say you are let's see, what, not even 30. Let's just say you're a 50-year-old mom and your daughter
Mm-hmm.
is 26, 27. Yes, she's fully grown, but if she's being sex trafficked and somebody get on the internet and just like, but this other dude didn't get arrested, but
Like, how would that look?
and there,
Yeah.
nobody, don't nobody care. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, let it go. Nobody cares. I
Mm-hmm.
do not care. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just need him arrested and we need Dan Schneider arrested. We need both of them arrested.
Exactly.
I'm
That's
not
why.
going to compare the situations. I'm just not about to do it because both
Yeah.
of them are sick.
That's why I'm about to say. Yeah. Like that's why I'm trying to understand where the point of both of them can't be bad. It's always less. Oh yeah, he worse because they ain't got him yet. Both of them should be in trouble. What are you?
Exactly.
How are we seeing the person right here in trouble and decide we're gonna start talking about them? We talking about this one right here. It ain't got nothing to do with it. Stop comparing. Stop trying to make people feel like what he did is. Stop trying to measure bad. I can't stand it. Like they both did it. Both of them should get in trouble for something. And apparently, right now, neither one of them, in a way, ain't getting in trouble for it all the way because you have people out here who is you teetering with it. If somebody is bad,
Mm-hmm.
they're bad. They deserve consequences. There's no way around it. Especially when you did stuff with this so many years of it. I mean, don't you at least deserve some type of consequence? Like it's no way around it. I just don't. It's but I don't know. It's but you know what I can't say, especially with us or people, they do defend the wrong people all the time. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Mm-hmm.
the worst cases and people get the most sympathy. The narrative that's false get the most attention. The stuff that don't
Mm-hmm.
really matter gets more traction. It's always back. So that's really where it's like it never changes, no matter what it is. It's always let's find a way to try to make this person look good, or let's try to. What are you talking about? Like like even that was during that the whole Bill Cosby thing. Okay, he old. Okay, like when they were saying
Mm-hmm.
he old, what and what he didn't live his whole
Exactly.
got away
Mm-hmm.
with this while these women have dealt with trauma. So what we doing? And
Right.
no sympathy to be held on the person who did it. I don't get it. I'm not understanding. And I understand people saying, well, like you said, but like you are guilty until proven innocent, whatever. Um, or yeah, guilty until proven innocent.
What?
And
Or is it
it's
innocent and prove it? But hell,
so
on this
I
show,
said it.
you guilty
And
until
this
you
show
prove it innocent.
exactly
Hell.
this two ways to say it rules right here. You're guilty until I see you ain't innocent. Especially and in this case anyway, because of how much evidence we have. So it's kind of like what they say if it's yellow and it got a beak and it quack, it ain't nothing but a duck, I
It's a
guess.
duck.
It's a duck. So like
You
it ain't
said
no
it
way.
got a beak.
I mean, so I said, stop trying to in your go out your way and just dig deep in your moral. I feel like your morals off. If the first time you see somebody doing something bad, or you know there's some victims out there, to automatically jump on the person who did the crime side, like
Yes,
you see something wrong with you. Something wrong with you too. Y'all all together with it. So yeah, that's what I meant. Like, stop taking over people. Both of them need to get in trouble, and I don't care if they ain't got him yet. This one need to get in trouble too. It don't matter, whatever. And like you said, if
yeah,
you know this system is like this, put in a way where we'll get in trouble first. Why you doing it? Who told? I
exactly.
mean,
And you wait. Let me clarify too, because we got to clarify things for.
yeah, for these
We're
folks.
not saying situations where you're just doing everything and you get in
No, yeah,
trouble. For
no,
example, like, a black male just riding in the
right,
car and you just
mhm,
happen to be going
right,
10 miles over the speed limit
right.
and the police pull you out of the car and got a gun to your head. We're not talking about these situations
No,
because we talking about situations where they're intentional.
thank
You
you.
sit here touching people, you sit here sex trafficking, you
Taking
selling
advantage.
drugs,
Yes,
this is against the law. These situations, y'all,
yes.
sir, you got to clarify.
You gotta clear, yeah, because they slower than slow. Victims, because when you try to take over somebody to say they didn't do something, you're stepping over a victim story, or you're stepping over what a victim went through. Like you're not thinking about a victim, but the first thing you do, I said through, do is think about the criminal. I'm gonna say criminal. So yeah, just stop it. I don't like to see that, and it bothers me. I see it the most on Facebook. That's why I just need to stay off of them.
Yeah, I think it's because we get so emotionally invested
Right.
into these celebrities. Of course, like growing up, did I like P. Diddy? I did. Was it somebody
Yeah.
like, oh my God, like P. Diddy? Yeah, I know. But
Right. Right.
of course, like Lil Kim, just bad boy entertainment in general,
Right.
like, we like them. But at the same time, I have to set those emotions
You
aside
have to.
and be like, damn, Diddy
Did it? Mm.
clearly did it, especially to Cassidy. Like, if I didn't got no proof, I'm not gonna give you $30 million. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Like,
That's what it is.
and at the end of that, I think we know that Diddy did something, very much
Mm-hmm.
something.
Very much.
He did
But
something. I'm not
my
saying he
word.
did that until we get proof, but he definitely did something, y'all. So, like we said, we have to kind of just not put our emotions, so much of our emotions, into these celebrities because
Mm-hmm.
again, we don't know these people
We
from
don't.
Adam's house cat. We don't know them. Okay,
And
we
then
don't know Diddy,
and
and we don't
nobody
know
can
Dan either.
exactly and no and did it cannot turn around and single you out because you didn't win and made a Facebook post defending him. So let it go. You're not
Exactly.
getting nothing for it. He do not care. Okay. So
So
yeah.
what do you think about the celebrities that's taking up for Diddy, like me? Well, I
Okay.
don't really
Well,
want
you
to say taking up for him, but
trying
just
to use
publicly
the
sharing their
yeah.
support, which is
So
kind of be cringe in a way. But go
so
ahead.
and I'm gonna discredit them because I think all of them is discredited because they never when it's a regular person or somebody really dealing with stuff in real life or like some type of unjust thing that happens to a regular human walking on the street, or we hear about a story, they don't put that much effort into it. So I
Mm-hmm.
discredit them. That's just like being I'm gonna use it as you want to still be a part of this industry clique and you still want to keep those connections alive. So you want to make sure he see because the money is powerful. So they want to make sure they're still welcome in these groups and these areas. You want to make sure you make sure you stay good with him. You want him to see, look, I'm out here defending you like I got your back. Like they out here talking about you, but they're doing it to a black man. So yeah, and especially people like Meek Mill and stuff like that. I'm sorry, it's discredited. I give it no type of importance. I saw a lot of them it's a lot of course, black rappers. That's why I'm always like 50 Cent because he ain't doing it. But the other rappers, or they up here talking about something, yeah, that's how they do us and all that. Well, how they do y'all? Y'all doing it. What you talking
Exactly.
about? Y'all doing it. Like
Because
I
they
don't know.
know.
I get a
Our
cap
people
on.
would sit here and
Mm-hmm.
fall for. You gotta wait until everything play out, and then once it play out, you realize like, oh, you put yourself in this.
Yeah,
So I'm waiting until it play out this time. But I
yeah,
still know he did some. I know he did
right,
some, but I'm still waiting for the rest of the play out.
right.
Sorry, but go ahead.
Oh no, and then I could just well end that part on. And I think a lot of these people are able to speak on this because, like I said last week, when it's not personal to you, you don't care about a victim.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I do like that some people like we do, like even though it's not our situation, we can feel for, and I don't know if it's the water signing us, but maybe it's just the
I
good
like
morals that we have,
this.
but it may be something where we can feel for a victim no matter if it is personal to us or if it is a situation we went
Mm-hmm.
through. And you have a lot of these
Mm-hmm.
people who disregard it. And it, and I hate that because when something happened to you, you want everybody to be at your toes looking out for you. But then when these people out here are literally crying for help because somebody did something bad to them, now you are jumping on the side as if they lying or something automatically. They don't even get them enough time to even, get a case of that. You already then put 15 Facebook posts saying now they lying on him and stuff like that. But that's how you do victims because it's not personal to you. But just wait till something
Mm-hmm.
happen to your folks. That's what I'm gonna say. Just wait till something happen to your people.
On this, oh,
Now you know better. Or do you? But now you know
I don't
better.
know.
That's no.
Clearly. Okay, so it was this TikTok video where this woman's daughter, looks like she is about 12 or 13, give or take, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a little funny thing that she was doing. And she said the cuss word, the F word or whatever, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she was like, what the? And, I'm thinking the mama finna be like, girl. And she didn't say that. She just started laughing. So I was like, you know me, I gotta go through the comments, baby, because I'm like, I know I ain't the only one cringing from this. So I can see a lot of adults who have children in the comments saying that they allow their kids to curse at home in their company, but they don't curse when they're not around or they don't curse at them. This
Mm-hmm.
whole little thing, right? But you had a few people in there that were just like, oh no, like
Mm-hmm.
we're not doing it in my household. I'm not allowing my kids to curse at home. They saying that it allows the kids to be free. They want their kids to be free and comfortable at home. That whole little thing, just trying to justify. But look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Oh, and then the person who was saying something like, "Hey, the kids shouldn't be doing this." Now they'll curse in sentence, like we didn't curse at home, shit, or something like that. They'll be like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
but okay, but you're cursing now, okay, but they're grown now." That's you still just missing. You're
The
purposely
point.
trying to miss the point here,
Kind of
right?
miss. Mm-hmm.
So we ain't got no children. Let's start off
Ain't
with
got no
that.
sure, so we don't
I
know
ain't got no
then.
children. I can't tell nobody what to do with their kids. But
Exactly.
what I will say is clicking, but you clicking down. If
All
you
the way to
think it is okay for your kids to be walking around cursing at home, and in your head you think, right, and you think that they not finna curse when they leave just cause they curse at home, and they know not to curse me out. Let me tell you something.
yeah.
And yes, let me say this too. Were we perfect kids? Where we didn't curse and we were just angels?
Mm.
No, yes, we did. I goddamn cursed, and I'm cursing now.
And
When my
you
mom and them was not around, yes,
exactly.
because I had enough respect not to do it when they're around. I am
Mm-hmm.
34 years old now, and baby, I am afraid to curse around
To
an
do.
adult, and I
Mm-hmm.
just don't. Like, I just
Yeah.
naturally kind of don't. Does it slip out every blue moon? It does, and I make sure I apologize really quick
She
because,
does.
but when my mom and them don't raise me like that, like they
Mm-hmm.
didn't raise me like that. Does that mean we're the perfect family? No, it does not. But
Mm-hmm.
again, it's just certain things I just feel like you don't do. And with parenting now, again, like we talk about it all the time, there's just no boundaries to anything. What in your head you think it is okay for your kids to be walking around your house cursing mother and father of the year? Tell me. So what you think about this? Because again, I ain't no parent. I ain't trying to be one either.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still gonna say what I gotta say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm not a parent either, but maybe one day I'll be one. I don't know. But anyway, so as we see, and as we, let me just give a lesson to the people. As we see, especially in our community, um, there is no boundaries, there's no respect, and there's no gap between parents and children. You guys are
Hmm.
not parents anymore. You are friends. Your children can do any and everything. They don't have to wait for anything. They can have the same lace front on you have. They can have the same shoes and clothes you have.
Ooh.
They can wear the same jewelry, purses, and everything you have. They're basically your age but younger. So I'm trying to see where do you identify this as being your child? Because I know is that one time a year you're making sure they're your child, but what about the rest of it? Like you literally are, and I'm gonna say enabling, but I'm not gonna say enabling because they can't do it unless you teach it to them. I ain't gonna even say enabling. Maybe that's after the fact, but you're teaching them this. If you have a child, first of all, I think any parent naturally, if you're really doing your job, the first time that your child ever say something, and they're children, so mind you, it might happen. If they say something out the way, either a whooping come behind me or some discipline. You gonna
Hmm.
tell them not to do it, so they'll never do it again. Or no, anything. But for
Hmm.
you not to budge and think it's funny, are you stupid?
And filming it and posting it.
What are you? And it's so easy, like, and that's why I say it's no shame for nothing no more. Because I would think that me posting my child cursing and me doing nothing is shameful, as it shows what type of parent I am, and it made me like a bad parent. But I guess now these days, so many young parents and stuff that they ain't even got no shame in it. So I just I think that there's no respect between parents and women. I don't know if it's because we were raised right that there was respect in the
Hmm.
house. I don't know if it's an older thing, but we had it, and now it's just the parents have changed now, and that's probably what it is. And then I know a lot of people would say that because I see this argument all the time that cursing is just a word, right? It's just a word or whatever. Okay, that is a fair argument, but let's really think about what we deem the words as. So even if it is just a word, like this is something you could say and you feel like it's not doing harm to nobody. Since we look at it as something bad, and the general consensus of it is bad, it's bad.
Hmm.
Be realistic.
Exactly.
It is bad. No matter how you can say it's just a word. Because I see people saying it, talking about who came up with it, like who made them cuss words, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, we don't know. But at the end of the day, we
Hmm.
use all these other English words. We don't know where they from and we use them. So you got to use the curse words like they bad too. It is what it is, and you know this. That's a
Hmm.
scapegoat. But I feel like words, that small stuff leads to other stuff. So if I can go up to my mama and be like, "You will," and do all that, I can do anything else. It's like you literally opening the door for them to test other limits. So if you can
Yes.
do this, if I can curse and do all this, well, I mean, shoot, I can be an adult over here too. I mean, I ain't getting in trouble when I do it over here. Shoot, I go try this too. So I think that's what they don't think about. The little stuff leads to big stuff. So I ain't got no children, but I know parents are more than y'all. Fix that.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Again, it's getting ugly, y'all. We gotta fix it. Stop trying to be parent of the year, proving to other people that you're the best parent in the world and all this,
Uh-huh.
and you're damaging your child for real. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, just because you allow your kids to curse at home, that does not mean, oh my God, they're gonna end up in the streets in jail because they're cursing.
Right.
I'm not saying it, but I think it's just the principle of things. Like you don't want to in their brain
That
that okay to just be cursing around adults. It is so
it's
weird
that
to me,
being
even just being an
disrespectful.
adult now,
Yeah.
hearing kids, like if we were just in Target or somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
Walmart, whatever, kids are just walking around cursing out loud and stuff like that. I'm literally whispering if I got to curse. I'm
Hey,
like,
yeah, yeah.
like, or if I see older people around and I'm
Mm-hmm.
34 now, like I'm not about to be cursing and stuff out
Yeah.
loud. Like it's just nasty and it's rude.
Everybody
Like,
know who Honey Boo Boo is. If you don't, she is this
mm,
younger girl. I think she was like what she did dancing and pageants and stuff. People fell in love with
she was
her.
on toddlers and tiaras. She
Yeah, and
started off
people fell in
on
love with her. I think because of her size. I'm gonna just be honest. That's what it was.
them.
Her size made her stand out because she was doing this, and the other younger girls were not her same
And
size.
all that stuff
Yeah, like she
like
had a little. Yeah,
diva
she
too.
her mama didn't know better. So so I know recently, I know over the years that they had a couple TV shows, but I guess whatever they're doing now, whatever TV show they're on now, it showed that I think her name Mama June, one of them.
June.
They had basically was saying that she basically was they was confronting like she was crying her sister. It like her sister been more that support system and parent for her while her mom was
Mm-hmm.
going through whatever she going through. And I guess they're at the point now that they're confronting her about um having took the money and then spend the money for herself. And so when they was telling her like, what you spend, you spend the money for school, da, 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 she was saying like it paid for trips and stuff like that and all that. And she was in there. I guess they were saying back like my money was not supposed to pay for the trips. Which and me in general, I would assume that she probably was taking care of them.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I guess if the girl's supposed to, if it was supposed to be an agreement of her putting money to the side for school, that money should have still been there.
Right.
Okay, so fast forward to whenever now what's making us bring it up is Honey Boo Boo was Alana, I think her real name was on
Mm-hmm.
TikTok raising money to go to school. And people were actually donate money to her because it's like it like the loans and stuff was a lot of money like and people was actually giving her the money for it and she was on there. I'm gonna say begging because that's just what it is because I think when you promote GoFundMe and stuff you're asking for money, so she was basically asking the people to fund her school, and it's in along the lines of this stuff that just happened about her mama taking her money. So that's why I hate GoFundMe's. But what do you think about this, miss?
A whole damn scam. I
Yeah.
saw the little clip where they were, sitting down with the mom and the
Hmm.
boyfriend, I think, and the
Yeah.
boyfriend was pretty much saying that the mom stole the money. He had nothing to do with it,
Yeah.
and or
Mhm.
he was saying she only took so much. She only knew that she only took so much, or she said she was only going to take so much.
Mhm.
And looking back at it, I'm wondering was that all an act? Just
And
you
yeah,
telling me all that money gone? Y'all went
and
on
on and
June.
on and on top of it, it was actually spending on a regular because this probably money that was sent to the side. Like they supposed to have just
Mm-hmm.
money for her for school. So it's still like it was that whatever they had saved plus the money that of course they was using regularly or that just coming in and they were just spending. So it shouldn't have even been a reason to touch save money. I just
Exactly.
and this is just straight up stealing. That's just what it looked like. Or yeah, it's no way. There's no way.
I don't know. I just look at it like this. Sometimes in life, this just the hand that you was dealt right here, and
There
it's
you go.
stuff that you dang. And I feel so bad for saying it, but it's almost like again, it goes back to the accountability part. No, it's not
Mhm.
Alana's fault because she was a child in the situation.
Right.
But at the same time, if we just start pouring in money because she asking for it when it comes to the loan situation, what is her mama gonna learn from this? What will Alana think? Like, oh my God, I'm famous now. So all I gotta do is just blow through money and then set up a GoFundMe account because
And
again, she is this lovable person, right?
yes,
Like, I still like the girl, but she ain't get my
yeah,
money. I'm sorry, because I got my own
exactly.
loans to pay for. But I just don't like this new thing now. I don't like it. And I also saw the situation too. I don't know if you saw it. It just that's what I
Dang.
where the guy on Facebook where he had the outfit on. Did you see it? He had on the
Yes,
New
and they want
Balance.
him to get brand deals. Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like, wait, dude,
That's all it takes.
feel like he was fresh. Why does it matter? If that was their opinion, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that it was cool. I'm not saying it was cool for them to post that. It wasn't cool, but at the same time, they feel like the dude went fresh. He went fresh. Like, and even if that was just trying to be funny or something like that, like, look at the whole thing. What if that was just a whole little skit? You get what I'm
That's
trying to
what
say? Like, it
that's
just
it. You cannot trust this
people
stuff these days.
reposting the thing and then talking about, yeah, that's what you get when you trying to air folks out or something like that. I'm like, y'all so stupid. Like,
They can literally be
all of
making
us
this
would be
up.
brand ambassadors right now if somebody said we weren't fresh. Like, what
Thank
in the
you.
world?
The biggest thing to me, how do you know for sure? Yeah, I know it's one thing like give and you're gonna get something good back. But I literally think about how I know for sure you're gonna use that for this. I know people who have gotten money
True.
to help them and use it for the exact opposite thing. That is your prerogative. That's what you want to do with it. But at the same time, it shows that you really cannot trust people saying they gonna use it for what they use it for. You really don't know what people gonna use this money for. Like if I was y'all, especially people who famous stuff, don't be giving y'all money to the people. Stop it.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So we do like to end the night. Well, I said the night, but the episode
Mm-hmm.
on something to sleep on.
Yes. Ended on a good foot. Um,
Hey, do you
yes.
have anything?
Mm, let's see. I'm just gonna talk about. I guess I can just talk about me. Like you talked about. We had a great time this weekend. When I say like really enjoy and spend time with the people you know you're gonna turn up and have fun with, like
Hey,
you can
me.
really make some memories that you'll never forget. Like just do it. Just even I think now I think that we are. I'm gonna say we kind of spontaneous. We literally be like, let's just do this. We do it. Just take that trip. Have that fun. Why not? It just I don't think nothing is stopping it. The money will make itself back. Just do it and enjoy yourself. Yeah, because I had an amazing birthday week, and I want everybody else to enjoy theirs too.
No,
So yes, turn up, get lit with the people who you love.
I would just say, whoo, what message? I feel like something is conjuring up right now. Hold on. The message for today. People who sit around and just lie, like come up with lies in their head. They conjuring up lies, right? Point where they actually start to believe this stuff. That is a mental illness. Let me clarify something because I'm the clarifier.
Mhm.
I ain't never said I ain't never finna say and say I ain't never lied about this because that would be a lie.
Mhm.
Yes, I have lied. Do I still lie? Yeah, I don't lie on nobody. I'm probably
Yes.
finna lie about because I don't want to go somewhere. I gotta make up a
Mhm.
lie real quick,
Yeah.
you know. But I'm not finna make up a lie on somebody, especially like my family or somebody.
Mhm.
So, or friends that we claim to love and all this. So, anybody that y'all have around in your circle or yourself that you know you sit here making up lies about things, go get help. And I'm being so serious because it's so draining hanging around liars. One thing you can do, you can talk about me. I don't care. Air out everything. If it comes out, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I did that, blah,
Mhm.
blah, whatever. But don't lie on me. Please don't. And no, nobody lied. Well, some people do still be lying. But
Mhm.
this is just a general thing. Nothing has happened to me. But cut the liars off, y'all. Call them
Yeah.
out. Because when you call them
Can't trust them.
out, they shut down. I'm telling you. Call out every lie.
Mhm.
Even if you think they lying, just still call it out. Make sure double check behind them people.
Yes.
So, but my message to whoever listening right now, that person that you know right now that's a liar, get them out your life. I promise you.
And do it early.
Now, yeah. The main thing is, I said don't come in, but come in. I want to know about this whole new cursing thing and
Yeah.
letting y'all children curse and stuff at the house.
Mhm.
Please let me know.
Please.
And tell the truth. Like I just said, just tell me the truth. If you feel like you're gonna hurt my feelings, god damn it. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna be here. If some hurt my
Yeah.
feelings, I'm still gonna live. I promise you.
Exactly.
So, but that is all we have for tonight, you guys. We will see you on the next episode.
Get out of here.